Hey guys, I'm going to give you a short little review of the new Goose Creek candles. This is only my second order from them ever, and the first time was from the Hello Kitty collection, and I only ordered one thing. I ordered the Karopi candle, and I loved it. And when I saw their Halloween and how cute the packaging was and how interesting and varied the scents were, I knew I was going to order more. And I had no idea what to order though, because I'm really new to Goose Creek. But everybody on Reddit was so great and they gave a lot of great suggestions. So just to return the favor, I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on what I got today. So, okay, first things first. It's going to be such a low tech video. Okay, so Haunted Theater. You can tell I do this all the time, guys. I'm a pro. So Haunted Theater. Oh my gosh. Okay, I actually loved this one. This one was great. The scent notes are, I'll tell you the scent notes for all of them: buttery movie popcorn, sea salt, and creamy caramel drizzle. Caramel or caramel, doesn't matter how you say it. I'll know what you're talking about. So yeah, guys, Haunted Theater. If you're a gourmand lover, you're gonna love this. I almost feel like I smell a tiny bit of coffee in it, but maybe that's just my mind playing tricks on me and wanting coffee. But if you like things like Sol de Janeiro 71, if you like the Bath and Body Works, like Wrapped in Vanilla, or I would say, let's see, what's the new one that they've got out now, the Caramel Vanilla. You're gonna really like this one. This one is just really classic caramel. I get a lot of vanilla from it, and it's also buttery. So yeah, Haunted Theater. And the packaging, this is probably my favorite packaging of all of them. It's adorable. So, all right, moving on. Now here we have something near and dear to my heart, Graveyard Ghost Tour. I've been on so many of these, not always in graveyards, but ghost tours nonetheless. And so I couldn't wait to try this one. They just really knocked it out of the park with this packaging. Look how cute this is. Like, honestly, on all of them, they've all got great packaging. And I think it's just because I love vintage Halloween, and they did it really well. So let me give it a sniff. Okay. So if you didn't tell me this was a Halloween candle, I wouldn't know this was a Halloween candle. It is what I consider a freshie. It's not your typical candy or pumpkin or spice notes at all. The notes we've got going on here on Graveyard Ghost Tour are crisp leaves, tombstone moss, midnight rain, dark patchouli, and smoky vetiver. Well, what I smell more than anything else in this is definitely the vetiver and definitely the moss. It's a green, almost, I won't say citrus, but a very green plant-like fresh scent, almost grassy. I don't get a lot of patchouli, and I don't really get any woody notes. The tombstone moss, I think, is what I'm mostly smelling, and the midnight rain, I think you can smell a little bit. It's got sort of like a watery, fresh rain scent. Remember that oil they used to sell in the head shops that was called China Rain? I mean, I think it's still sold, to be honest with you. I get a little bit of that kind of note in it. This is just really fresh. If you like fresh scents, you're gonna really like it. And that was Graveyard Ghost Tour. Now this one was somewhat divisive in my household. First of all, I love the packaging. I know I'm gonna be saying that about every one. As soon as we get to the next one, I'm going to be like, no, I like this packaging best. No, I like this packaging best. But they really are all, there's not a single one of them that I dislike the packaging. They're all adorable. This one's Tombstone Pumpkin, and it is new this year as well. Let me give it a sniff. You can definitely, the pumpkin is the first thing that comes through, for sure. But there are other things in there. Honestly, to me, it is mostly a pumpkin and patchouli scent. It's pumpkin, clove, bud, petrified patchouli, and twilight musk. So I guess musk smells different at twilight, but yeah, twilight musk. And honestly, it's gorgeous. It's a little bit more sophisticated, I think, than most fall, autumn, Halloween time pumpkin scents. I mean, there's a little something more in there. It's a little elevated. It's blended a little better and more smoothly. And honestly, I think that's the patchouli and the musk. But yeah, this is a really nice one. My daughter smelled this one and immediately said, I'm probably going to steal that because she just loved it. And I don't blame her. I love it too. So Tombstone Pumpkin. So I think the three new ones are all winners. They're all very, very different from each other. One's a gourmand, one is a freshie, and one is a more traditional Halloween scent, but a little bit elevated, I think, beyond what we're used to. And I would say I'm the type of person that loves to, I mean, of course I love Halloween, that goes without saying, but I sort of make every holiday sort of Halloween. Like I do dark Christmas. I do like sort of spooky witchy Easter. I take any excuse to make something like a little bit creepy. So I think you could honestly use these throughout the year. Like I'm planning to use this during the springtime and maybe put some dried herbs or flowers around it or something and make it spring-like. But it's just amazing. And I will quickly give you my thoughts on the ones that are coming back from previous years and show you the packaging if anybody wants to stick around and see that. So here's Witch's Cauldron. I know this is a Goose Creek classic, and it's got the typical witch, cat, cauldron, purple motif, as you would expect. And let me give this one a sniff. He's got a little warm in the transit. Now, someone had told me that this smells exactly like Yankee Candle's Witch's Cauldron, which I think it's called Witch's Cauldron. And I have smelled that, and I don't completely agree. I see where they're coming from for sure, but there's something a little bit different in here. I don't know what it is, but it's almost more powdery, I think. Definitely a strong patchouli. The notes are petrifying patchouli, forest fog, and haunted woods. I don't really get any woods. I don't get much fog. I get like a powdery sweet patchouli. It's nice. It's really smooth, but it's probably not something... I think if I had smelled it before purchase, I don't know that I necessarily would have gone forward with the purchase. But it's nice enough. I like it. Pumpkin carving. I have been told that this smells pretty much exactly like the Bath and Body Works pumpkin carving, and let's see if I agree. Very similar, actually. I do agree. It's a little sweeter, I think. The notes here. Apple is actually the first note. Just apple. No other description. Pure straight up apple. Festive pumpkin, nutmeg, clove, caramel, and cinnamon. So yeah, this is just a really kind of the most traditional Halloween scent, I think, out of all of them. And it smells really good. This honestly smells really good, y'all. Yeah, it's just kind of a nice, like, there's something different than the Bath and Body Works pumpkin carving. I think that one is a little more biting and this one's a little more smooth and sweet. And the two probably most famous Goose Creek scents. So here we go, Black Cat. This is, I keep saying each one is my favorite packaging because I just love it so much. This is probably going to be my Christmas candle, honestly, because, I mean, of the red, obviously. And I just think it's so cute, and it's got the kitty cats, and the notes here are, well, it would help if it wasn't upside down. The notes in Black Cat are, it would help if I could see, vanilla musk, marshmallow campfire woods, and sandalwood. So this one is another one that I think if I had sniffed it before buying, I don't know that I would have bought it. But that's just because I'm not a huge marshmallow person. I want to like marshmallow so much. I want to love marshmallow. And it's in everything these days. And I just don't. I don't know what it is about it. But this is actually really nice. It's really sweet. It might be totally different on burn. It might be better. But for now, I'm like, it's pretty good. One of my daughters loves gourmands. And I think that this was her second favorite. She really loved it. So if you're a gourmand person, if you're a foodie, then you're going to really like that one. And last but not least, probably their most famous scent, Trick or Treat. I almost didn't buy this because I feel like I have so many gourmands already this year. I'm like, do I really need another one? But I did need another one. And the packaging was so cute. Look at it. So this is really like a haunted house motif. I think we see a lot of little goblins and ghoulies and children, I guess, children in costumes coming up to the haunted house to trick or treat. So let's see what we got here. This is definitely another foodie, another gourmand. Oh my gosh, I can see why everybody likes this one. I can't wait to light it. Maybe I'll do another short about what it's like on burn. So this is Trick or Treat. Caramel apples, pumpkin spiced graham crackers, pumpkin spiced graham crackers, gooey marshmallow, and melted chocolate. Yeah, this is blended so well. You can smell every one of these individually in here. I kid you not. This one is crazy. And I know it's going to be strong too. The lid is strong. The lid won't let me take it off. The lid's possessed. I've got my phone in one hand and I can't do this one-handed. Oh yeah, I can smell the apple really distinctly. I can smell the graham. I can definitely smell the chocolate, and the marshmallow is there, but it's not too bad. I can tolerate that marshmallow really easily. So yeah, it's this was a great haul. I'm really glad I got them. I'm really glad I got them before anything was sold out. And once again, so if I had to rank them, let's get the new one up here. If I had to rank the newbies here, I would probably say number 3 would be Haunted Theater, even though it truly is number 1 for packaging, because I'm just not, I love gourmands, but I'm not as much of a gourmand girly for candles, even though, God, it is great. I'm going to be no help with these reviews. If you love gourmands, you are going to love this. You're going to eat it up. Same thing with Black Cat. You're going to love them both. And then I'm actually a Freshie girl for candles. So I absolutely loved this one. I thought it was wonderful. I can't wait to burn it, especially in the springtime. Incredible. Actually, now it's smelling more autumnal to me that I sniff it again and said spring. Now I'm like, well, or maybe autumn. Yeah. Who are we kidding? I'm not going to be able to wait to burn any of these. And then last but not least, Tombstone Pumpkin, I would say, is my number 1. So 3, 2, 1. So Tombstone Pumpkin is just, in my opinion, the perfect fall scent. Spicy, clovey, but really, really sophisticated. I love it. All right, guys. Well, I hope that helps you make some of your choices. I know I'm missing a couple. I'm missing candy corn. And what is the other one I didn't get? Black apple. And I didn't get those not because they didn't sound good to me, but because I have so many scents already like those. I just knew I didn't need any more. So I decided to show a rare moment of self-restraint and just get 7. So you enjoy. Happy shopping. Bye, guys.